legends of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Caution being thrown to the wind. They better start respecting each other's punching power. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
You're getting everything tonight. You know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent all laid out there.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Brilliant hook there. Good job defending the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit him in the right spot.
Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Big round, now relax. Good man, good man. Just same it. Go back out there and get behind the base.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Beautiful counter shot. Good defense stopping that jab. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is...
Switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good defense stopping that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Cam, You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Don't win him back into the fight. Great round.
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights. Klitschko is on the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, and you continue.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. Excellent cross. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last.
Switched out completely.
This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're much better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were...
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. think about the defense on the end.
Get back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and
You do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting
round. Listen, don't worry about it. You've done all that work.
a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't pick
And
you
that'll
up.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your boxing back together.
So he's straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't...
Here we go, it's round 7. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be... Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! How are they still standing?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's a good start to the round for them. Did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Wilder. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be down.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
That's his round.
Round 8, and we're off again. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Deontay. And that body shot folded in like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Deontay Wilder just got... And you knew this was coming. They're gonna take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
a knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.